Netflix has recently placed a significant amount of attention on anime and live-action adaptations. Projects like One Piece have garnered a whole new audience of both old and new fans, but the latest show based on the hit gambling anime, Kakegurui, has completely missed the mark. BET released its first teaser trailer on April 21st, and ever since, it has only been at the end of scathing remarks from fans of the original franchise, calling it an absolute embarrassment and for it to be cancelled. BET is set up to be a psychological thriller following Yumeko Jabami as she enrolls in St. Dominic's prep to climb up the hierarchy by displaying her top-notch gambling skills and uncover the mystery behind her parents' deaths, an incident Yumeko perceives to have been at the hands of someone at the school. This premise takes a complete left turn in comparison to the Kakegurui manga written by Homura Kawamoto and illustrated by Toru Naomura, where Yumeko instead is a compulsive gambler and toppling the school's pre-established rule system purely out of the enjoyment that comes from winning. Netflix's BET live action is an insult because it offers nothing new, yet twists everything about Kakegurui that made the gambling anime interesting. While having laughably bad live-action adaptations from anime is nothing new to fans, what ultimately ruins these shows' chances at success comes down to the massive changes that are made behind the scenes in production. BET's biggest mistake was marketing itself as a work based on Kakegurui, and yet fully integrates the characters, system, and setting from the manga. The only unique material from the show is the murder mystery motive for Yumeko, and a weird conspiracy that is uncovered in St. Dominic's meant to keep her from finding out the truth. Yumeko Jabami is a gambling addict who thwarts the system set out in Hyakao Private Academy because she doesn't seek money or recognition, but the thrill of winning each game through superior observation skills and outwitting her opponents. Inputting a motive into her background does make the BET stand out from the original, but likewise neglects Yumeko's key traits since it's revealed she doesn't care about her family's inane compulsivity and simply loves gambling. While her parents did pass away under mysterious circumstances, the showrunner's writers could have geared her motives to her sister instead, who requires hospital care. By following and adapting the Kakegurui manga instead of making an entirely new story based on Kawamoto's work, Netflix has turned away a majority of its viewers since each new change is only going to infuriate them. Instead of enjoying the show, they'll opt to compare it to the anime and the Japanese drama or flat out ignore it in its entirety. Costume design in BET's live action is outright embarrassing. Kakegurui's Japanese drama adapted character designs flawlessly back in 2017. The most egregious error Netflix made lies in the costume and makeup design of Kakegurui's cast. While Yumeko and Mary Saotome are fine, aside from the race change that is going to have terrible implications almost immediately, Kirari Momobami, Midori Akishima, and what may be Runa Yomozuki have all gone through drastic redesigns that only put substance to the claim that live-action adaptations of anime always have awful costume portrayals. Kirari loses all mystery and substance in the supplement of a character who stepped out of Mean Girls. Midori is only recognizable by the eye patch the character is wearing, and Runa is now a man who is wearing a trapper hat indoors instead of a rabbit-themed oversized jacket. Anime can be difficult to adapt to reality, but there are easier methods to make it look realistic by altering drastic hair colors, such as pink to a strawberry blonde or pale redhead. Though Kakegurui's live-action adaptation from Japan didn't seem to run into any of these issues, during the anime's runtime, Kakegurui also had a Japanese drama airing in 2017 that adapts the manga's story and characters as faithfully as possible in 2 seasons or 15 episodes. This series is also currently available on Netflix to watch in its entirety. The show does a better job of handling costume design and makeup while still aligning the characters to appear natural, while not losing what made them stand out in Naomura's illustrations. In its attempt to cast a diverse range of actors, BET has shifted into a more sensitive territory since the school's hierarchy designates those who lose as house pets, essentially becoming slaves or playthings to the high-class players. Since Netflix and Kakugi's live-action writers insist on making drastic changes to the story and characters, BET has lost what made Kawamoto's manga popular and erased what already would have been a Japanese cast.